Hi, my name is John. I'm a mechanic here at Performance Bicycle. Today I'm going to go over a few things that we recommend you check if you haven't ridden your bike in a while. Some of these steps should be checked before every ride, while others should be checked periodically or monthly, depending on how much you ride. If at any time you found a problem or you're not sure how to fix it, have your professional performance mechanic take a look at it. So come on back and let's get started.
Starting with the front wheel, before every ride, check the tire pressure with a tire gauge. The recommended pressure is on the sidewall of the tire. If the pressure is low, inflate to recommended pressure. If it is overinflated, release pressure. When checking the pressure, also check the condition of the tires. If they're worn through the treads, have cuts, an irregular shape, bulges, or cracking in the sidewalls, it's time to replace them. Now check if the axle is correctly seated in the dropout and the quick release is closed correctly. Moving up to your brakes, the pads should be equal distance from the rim. Check brake pads for wear, road debris, or glazing. If they're worn to the bottom of the wear indication grooves, replace them. Remove debris and deglaze pads with a Scotch-Brite pad or fine sandpaper. Finally, for the brakes, give the front brake lever a squeeze and make sure there is enough tension to stop safely. Also, while checking the tension on the front brake, lock the brake and rock the bike. This is how to check the headset for play. There should be none and it should turn freely. If there is, it will need to be adjusted. The rear wheel and brakes should be checked in the same manner. Next, make a visual inspection of your drivetrain and run through your gears to make sure your derailleurs shift smoothly. Also, the chain should be checked and/or lubed almost every ride, but don't overdo it. Too much lube is as bad as too little. Wipe off excess lube with a rag. WD-40 is not okay. Talk to your local mechanic for recommendations on what type of lube to use. Periodically, or at least monthly, all the moving parts should be checked for proper lube. If the parts are dry and don't move freely, lightly lube the brake pivots and brake quick release, derailleur pivots, derailleur barrel adjuster, shifters, and brake levers. Check all bolt-ons for snug attachment and either loosen or tighten to manufacturer's specs. Twist test the handlebar, stem, seat, and seat post. Brakes and water bottle cage should be snug to the frame, and don't forget to check your cargo rack if you have one mounted. Inspect your cables and housings. Check for rust, kinks, fraying, and splits in the housing casing. Replace them if you find any problems. Check the bottom bracket. With the chain draped on the frame, the bottom bracket should spin freely with no play. Finally, check the frame for rust, dents, cracks, bubbles in the paint, and ripples in the frame tubes at the joints. This is especially important after a crash. If you find any of the above, take your bike to a professional.
Did everything check out for you? Great. Now enjoy your ride.